So with the NHL Draft Lottery having just come to an end, I figured I'd make a video that every single Leafs fan can relate to. Now Leafs fans, they can be some of the most confident fans out there.
One team gets Austin Matthews, and it will be...
We're winning the cup! We just got Kessel. We basically already won the Stanley Cup. We just got Phaneuf in a trade. This is the year. Babcock's the new head coach. There is no way we can lose with him leading the team. We just got rid of Phaneuf. We're winning the cup this year.
What would you get this season?
Getting Tavares and Stamkos in the offseason. There's no way we're not winning the cup. Like honestly, we win the first game of the season and everyone's going nuts. Like we're in first place. So it's like you're in school and you have this big exam coming up, but all you're focused on is just trying to figure out what you need in order to pass that exam. That's essentially every Leafs fan trying to figure out how many games the Leafs must win in order to have a chance of making the playoffs. Okay, so if the Leafs win their next 23 out of 24 games, and Boston, Buffalo, and Philadelphia each lose their next 15 of 17 games, then that means the Leafs have a 20% chance at making the playoffs. Once it's official that the Leafs aren't making the playoffs, every fan boycotts the team. Like, oh, I'm never gonna watch another game again. Oh, I'm gonna sell my allegiance on eBay. And then as soon as the next game comes on TV, everyone still watches it and still gets mad when they lose. You had an open net. How do you miss that? Like, no. What? No. Are you kidding me? I'm never watching another game again. But even after the Leafs aren't making the playoffs, and that you said you would never watch a Leafs game again, you still want them to win. Like, no matter how bad you want them to tank and lose every single game, you still want them to win. I'll give it one more shot. One more shot. Okay, good. You know, I didn't even want them to score anyways. Shoot! Shoot the puck! Now, once the Leafs are actually in last place and are contenders to get the first overall pick, they start winning. And it's just like, why? Why do you do this? And of course, the one time the Leafs actually come in last place, the odds of winning the draft lottery are only 20%. Like, that is literally the most classic thing that can happen to the Leafs. However, because the Leafs technically did win the draft lottery and Edmonton didn't, the day could have gone much worse. But it's funny, because no matter how good, or mainly bad, the Leafs have done in the previous season, every Leafs fan still has the exact same expectations for the team, and that's to win the Stanley Cup. Like, making the playoffs? Oh, that's a no-brainer. We're for sure gonna make the playoffs. But no, we finished last place last season. Like, finishing 29th, that's an improvement. But nope, every fan still hopes that they win the Stanley Cup, and honestly expects them to as well.
15 Stanley Cup champions.
That'll be us next year. And the last thing that every Leafs fan can relate to is go Jays go.